All right, guys, these pictures were just uploaded to the public sneak peek section inside of the Guts and Blackpowder Discord server yesterday night. And if we take a look at them, it looks like a map is going to get remastered, ladies and gentlemen. This will not be the first time. It will be the second time the map has gotten remastered. I myself have not played the older Vardohus Fortress version, but I have stressed to say that it would be cool to have these older versions of maps be accessible in VIP servers or, dev testing or whatever, just so people could still check it out if they have access to it. So we have a lot of images to go over today that show the new Vardohus Fortress that's going to be coming out. The only reason I'm saying it's Vardohus Fortress is because in the images that we just got sent yesterday, they remastered the basement where the cell is that blocks off the shovels you need to dig the trench in Vardohus Fortress. That whole basement got remastered in this image right here. You can see the shovels in the back. You can see the cannon pointing towards it. In the current Vardohus Fortress, this downstairs area is full of boxes. There's actually some invisible walls that does make it a little bit hard to traverse through. So this looks way more open. The movement should be easy to, try to maneuver around everything, but it just looks wide and open. We got some candles here. Now, the one thing I want to talk about is in the historical inaccuracies video that I just made, Vardohus was the only map in that wiki section that was talked about because that entire map, the entire objective part of that map is completely inaccurate for the historical side of it. So I wonder if they're going to go ahead and not only revamp the map, but completely remake the entire objective point to it to make it more historically accurate. That is just an assumption, but I'm assuming if the map's getting redone, maybe some part of the objective will as well. So let's go ahead and sink our teeth into these 5 images that were thrown at us. And the first one I want to talk about is the trench. That looks like it's going to be getting a huge change in the next Vard remake. It does show that the chapel has got replaced by, it looks like a barn or something. Yeah, it does say here the chapel in the map was not built until after the Napoleonic Wars, so this wouldn't be a chapel at all. This just looks like a normal house, a normal abandoned house. It's not going to be a chapel, so that will be removed in the next version of Vardohus Fortress. But we still have the trench here that you have to dig through, and it looks like this trench here, it looks like the snow is piling up to this house as well. So I don't know if we're gonna have to dig longer through this new Vardohus Fortress trench, or if it's still going to be the same length, but this barn is closer to us than what the chapel was. I'm assuming that the place where you have to dig up the key is going to be moved as well. It might be on the other side of this barn here in the back. We can't see the back of this building yet. I'm not for sure. There's another building back here too. I don't know what that is, but going ahead and looking back at the start of Vardohus Fortress, because that is the main area that I think is going to have a lot of its changes. And one of the major changes is the upstairs part of the main house where you get the shovels at. That looks like it's been changed a little bit. There's a lot of beds here. Normally when you see a building back then with a lot of beds in one room, the first thing that I think of is like, this is going to be a hospital room. This is going to be where all of the sick patients go and they just sit there and gather. And if you do take a closer look at this image, you can see on the bed that there is a soldier that is just dead there. Bro is either taking a snooze or this man has died from some type of disease and or sickness. I don't know. But this part right here does show the staircase. I'm assuming this is going to be the downstairs area to where you go ahead and get the shovels at. So this whole building looks like it's been changed, which is pretty cool. All of the images that we normally get shown from Builderman, because Builderman is the map maker, I'm pretty sure anyways, he normally tries to show points that we should be looking out for. So I don't know what this is for. This could possibly be the lighthouse. Maybe. It looks very high up. If you look out the window, you don't see anything besides the sky. So this could very well be maybe the lighthouse portion, if the lighthouse is getting remastered, because I know damn well that the lighthouse right now, many people have broken their legs from falling off those stairs. But if this is not the lighthouse, then this looks like it would be another building that would be in the main area of Vardohus Fortress if you'd have to go ahead and get something for the cannon, or if it's just going to be another building in general. I think the area right now in the current Vardohus Fortress, we have to go ahead and get the swab for the cannon. I feel like this image that they're showing us is that building. And if it's not, again, hey, they could completely change how this map looks, because right now in the current Vardohus Fortress, we have like the big barn that you don't really need to enter, but it is connected to a shed outside that does have the cannonball for the cannon. And then we have like a stall area. That's where you go ahead and get the swab. Then we got the main building where all of the shovels are that you need to dig the trench to progress through the map. But yeah, that's pretty much all we have to discover so far with this whole Vardohus thing. The only reason I wanted to talk about this is because of the 2 points that Vardohus has been remastered before, and the other point on how it could be completely remade to fit the timeline more effectively. So that'd be cool. There were some images that were shown on February 18th, which was a couple of days ago. I don't think this is going to be Vardohus Fortress at all. I think this is going to be showing a new map that they're working on, because Vardohus Fortress is a night snowy map. And right here, the trees that are shown don't have any snow on it. You can see the grass. It's not nighttime. So I'm assuming that's just a whole other map that they're working on. So it's very possible that in the next update, we're going to be getting 2 maps coming to the game. One that is going to be a Vardohus Fortress remaster, and the other one that is just, it's going to be a whole new map. I don't know what that's going to be about, but we'll have to go ahead and find out some more information about that new map if they do share anything else with us. But I want to know what you guys have to say in the comment section down below for another Vardohus Fortress remaster. Is this something that you guys would have expected? Has it been talked about? Or is this completely out of the blue and you guys didn't expect it at all? I want to know what you guys have to say. I'll be looking. I'm in your walls. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. My name's JMT, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, lad.